It does look very strange.
Okay, so and you know that Fidel Castro is Jewish.
How do you know he's Jewish? His mom is Jewish?
He said it himself.
I know, but a lot of people say they're spiritual Israel, but their mother's not really Jewish. You ever meet a BHI?
Do you know what I learned today that I didn't know? That LBJ was Jewish.
LBJ was Jewish? His mom was a Jew?
100%. Dude, even the Jewish
Shut the fuck up. Really? Bullshit. Let me check.
You know why I doubt that one, Tim?
Bro,
you know he was famous. You know the whole reason why we say you're Johnson? Don't zip up your Johnson and all that stuff?
Amazing.
It's because of him, because he used to show his cock all the time.
Look at this, the Times of Israel, quoting from the article of Morris Smith in 5 Times Jewish Times. 5 Times Jewish Times. Lyndon Johnson's maternal ancestors, the Huffmans, apparently migrated to Frederick, Maryland from Germany sometime in the mid-18th century. On the maternal side were Jewish. These grandparents of Lyndon's mother, Rebecca Beans, their names were John S. Huffman and Mary Elizabeth Perrin. John Huffman's mother was Suzanne Ament, a common Jewish name. Perrin is also a common Jewish name. Huffman and Perrin had a daughter, Ruth Ament Huffman, who married Joseph Beans, and together they had a daughter, Rebecca Beans, Lyndon Johnson's mother. The line of Jewish mothers can be traced back 3 generations in Lyndon Johnson's family tree. There is little doubt that he was Jewish. This is from the Times of Israel.
There you go. So it's just like today. Here we go, John.
What did they all say? There's no greater friend. Israel had no greater friend than Lyndon fucking Johnson.
Wowzers.
Here you go. Did you get the PDFs?
Let me see here.
Wait, who was Jewish?
No, who wasn't Jewish, Ryan? That's the question.
Right. That's right.
In this whole conspiracy, who wasn't Jewish?
I'm not Jewish. Who said I was Jewish?
No, in the conspiracy, dude. Yeah, I'm looking at this. This is the retext letter, yeah. I don't believe this. I don't believe this document is valid.
It's crazy, right?
And they're both, by the way, they both have a date of 1978.
Yeah, that's the retyped one, but they're saying that...
It was 63.
So they're both retyped at that date, but they're saying that the first one, all that happened in 1963.
Right, but I mean, that sounds like garbage. Now, I will tell you this, because I am a very huge JFK conspiracy buff. You know that there was a book written about Lee Harvey Oswald before he supposedly committed the assassination. That's an TLDR. It's not about anything in particularly interesting, but just the fact that someone found this guy notable or interesting enough to write a book about him is definitely suspect. I don't believe Lee Harvey Oswald was 24 years old. If you look at the photos,
No, he looks older than that.
He looks much older than that.
People dressed really old and shit back then, and typically speaking, they would have appeared older than we would perceive people, obviously, right, by their dress and their attire and their hairstyles.
Yeah, the Golden
But
Girls
he
were in their
seems
40s when they filmed that show.
He's
There you go. You could see his ballpark baldness, like he just doesn't come across as 24 years old. That's not to mention.
What's the significance of this? I'm trying to skim through.
Listen, my audience on YouTube is saying this conversation's getting boring, and they want you to step it up.
So this is what I found looking through the JFK files. I didn't find this on Twitter. But basically it's this guy from Eastern Europe somewhere where it was a PDF of multiple letters that were retyped that he supposedly had written at different periods to different groups, whether it was the USSR, it was the United States, it was District Attorney in California, whatever. And so the first letter, he talks about supposedly this woman who was a girlfriend of a Russian consulate member who came to his hotel when he was in Bulgaria prior to JFK's assassination.
I was out walking my dog and this lady stopped me.
Of all people, why would she go to this guy? That someone named Lee Harvey Oswald was going to assassinate the president. And then he took it upon himself to go tell an American such and such that was there. Anyways, he went to the U.S. He was interviewed by the FBI telling him about it. And then obviously the assassination came to fruition. About 10 years later, there's another